Hello and welcome to this recap video of the Fdax German 40, in this case futures trading of London the 1st of September, Monday. Now let's get right to it. We trade in a live room a TPO profile, TPO, time price opportunity. It's a pretty simple strategy. We trade the profile price from one profile to the other profile, and if it's a big profile we trade from the edges. Let's say this is the profile, this was the profile of Friday in this scenario. This was a medium size profile, so we can first focus on bounces from the edge of the profile back down. That was our first way of thinking. Why did we think this? Well, first we had to wait for the index to open. That was 2 minutes after London opened. So we were interested in shorts. Very simple, price bounces the edges of the profile and we can trade bounces of this red line. Red is the point of control. I don't want to explain too much. I'm just going to go over the setups we took. First one I missed. This is already 11 minutes after the open. Two shorts here, small shorts, 10 ticks, very interesting. And I shorted this blue one. What is this blue line? This is the index open. This is the moment when the index opened. I saw a retest, liquidity grab of the index, potentially going down. So there's a lot more into it this when price moves more down back into the profile, but of course in this moment we don't know this. You can trade one position and with a target of 10 ticks, and a second position you can trail, or you can choose for like a day like today, Labor Day, New York is closed, US bank holiday. You can decide to trade just smaller targets. And in this case what's happened? So we went above. I didn't take this buy. Or you take this short or you take this buy, all fine. Here I don't see any opportunity, any setup. I just wait for price to get back to the edge of the profile here and then buy. Now for me this was a A+ setup, because I know based on the options data of the DAX index, this is 24,000 round number on the index. The futures is around 32 ticks higher in price number. So I know there was call options here. We had call options at this level, a strong level. And that was confirming my bias for trades to the upside. Very simple, break, retest. Buy here and buy again. Now, look at the size of these setups. Until you get a red candle, 20 to 30 ticks, easy. And I took this one also. Because, of course, what we see here, price is moving up. And this was the retest of the index, this blue line. Right? This is what is it? A light brown line is futures open, but that's not that interesting for me. I just have it on the chart. This was another buy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins already, right? Then we came back to our favorite level again, and we just bought it again. Bam. Very simple stuff. Even if this was not a strong index options yada 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 level, I would still buy it, because it's value area high of our profile, TPO profile, retest, and it needs to go to this red level. This red level is a point of control of the next profile, because above this current profile here, above our RTH, Friday RTH, there we have the RTH of Thursday in this scenario. Two profiles on top of each other. So I was expecting price to move at least to the point of control of that area, and then to show us it wants to go to the other side, to here. But we did not have enough momentum, enough volume, whatever you want to call it, to make this move to the upside. Standard in my plan is first and second bounce of any point of control if it's fresh. Well, this red line didn't get hit during this session, so I just shorted this one. Bam. Very nice. See how big was this move and what happened? 40 ticks at least to here. What happened? Price did not get acceptance in the upper half of that profile, right? It even went back in our normal RTH. So this was a short opportunity, and here we have it again. You might want to short this one also, or this. This is a fib retracement, also in our plan, but we don't have to take every trade we see. This is a short, this was a short. This was a good one, this was a good one, this was also a good one. And here again. But then already enough happened. This was bank holiday, Labor Day for New York, so we don't have to overtrade. But our focus with the live room, with the Zoom live room every London session is around 20 to 40 ticks. If we can make that, the Fdax futures is $25 per tick. So if you make 20 ticks, that's $500, right? And in this scenario, look how many opportunities we had. This is why we can go for 10 ticks or 15 ticks or maybe 20 ticks on a move, a plus setup like here. And we can easily get our target within the first 2 hours. This was the first 2 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 setups in the first 2 hours. Easy 10 ticks minimum with trades of 20, 30, 40 ticks, easy more. But then again, that's up to the trader. So this is why you only need to focus on your favorite time window. Master that one time window and repeat. Don't get distracted by other markets or other gurus showing something. Keep it simple and do it over and over again. This is what we do. I don't like New York trading because there's a lot of news. We don't know if Trump is gonna Twitter something, so that can affect the market also. So we keep it simple. We trade London session first 2.5, maybe 3 hours on Fdax or German 40 CFDs. If you want to join us in our room, just hit me up on the Discord server. Okay, I see you guys there. Have a nice day.